отмучился. Сейчас проверю. Идет, не идет. Да, идет вроде. Ютубчик завидел. Ну, наконец-то. Все, стартуем. Вот новая карьера.
Welcome to my team. Here, you'll experience the world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's choose your character.
Итак, с чего мы начнем? Начнем с его характера. Ходить. Да. Такой, пускай будет яркий. Идем, пойдем сильно. Такое приветствие всем, все.
Great. Now, let's set up some of the key details of your new team.
Да, сейчас мы будем настраивать, что вообще не.
We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
Эй.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
Спонсоры.
Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal that they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Нам надо выбрать спонсора. Кто дает больше? Так, первый. Да, первый вроде как хороший.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability.
Какой у нас будет двигатель?
But we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Да, но у нас бабла ни хера нету на Феррари, так что будем брать, видимо, Хонду. Капец, а можно другого? Сколько у нас денег? 4200, да, было? Блин, Феррари самый крутой. Давайте начнем с самого низа, да? Потому что, да, осталось два ляма.
They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they'll earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Ну вот да, я хотел вот этого либо этого. 32, 63, 53, вот этого.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Так. Если мы поменяем Honda на Ferrari.
Better the performance and durability. Looks like we can't afford this power unit supplier.
А потом минус 900.
Let's go back into one of those and sign someone cheaper.
Потом минус 2.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy. Let's
Да, приходится брать.
this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ. Now we need a badge for our team branding. Select an existing badge, edit it, or create one from scratch.
Посмотрим. Как у нас тут.
Last but not least, we need to pick team colors for the rest of our branding. You'll see these colors throughout HQ. Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit Advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our...
Okay, we're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks, and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now, we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out, though, as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. Now, there's a rich history of that in Formula One too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team, though, is that while the team itself is new to Formula One,
Телефонные звонки везде.
so too is its driver and owner.
И что у нас тут спрашивают?
Whatever happens this season,
Да я не
always
понимаю,
make
что
those
выбирать.
folks. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
This isn't just about me. А, тут, короче, выбор будет как типа, либо на команду, либо в личного, либо спонсоры, короче, мою лояльность, короче. Ну, давайте вот эту выберем.
Every team needs two drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
Короче, ихние навыки реально для нашей команды. Я так
No one
думаю.
aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
Короче, наша команда хорошая, там мы...
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
Вот машину, не знаю, вообще даже не пробовал. Что-то прокачал ответом.
How are you planning to catch up to them?
О, команд годы опыта, как вы их поймаете? Да, мы вот не могу ничего сказать, будет лучше картина после первой гонки.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport. How have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
Короче, что-то там добавил себе тоже.
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
Тут настройки минимальные.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
Да, интервьюшку. Посмотрим сейчас.
Great interview, boss. You nailed exactly what the team's been working on. When you've got time, check the R&D tree to see our current progress and where we think there's room for more. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing?
Так. Я хочу...
This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they're having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Силить. Динамика. Там нам жить. Так, у нас есть 5000. Пять лямов. Первому марту. У меня есть 500 тысяч. Короче, ничего я не могу. Ой, я могу что? Так. Store. Батарея. Батарея.
Hey boss, I think we could better manage our time by organising some team activities. Head to the activities screen to see what we have available.
Как говорит. Тысяч. Едем. Тренирую. Вопрос.
It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximise the team's performance.
Слово. Машину. Смотрим машину. Потом. Смотрим тачку. Такая себе. Японо-корейская какая-то фирма. Что у нас? Тачка у нас. Денег есть там 120. Пятого числа будет оплата, а потом смотрим Гран-при. Кстати, не знаю вообще эту трассу, мне кажется. Попробуем. Раунд 1, практика 1.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
In the unforgiving world of Formula One, free practice sessions are a vital part of any Grand Prix weekend. During your F1 career, you'll be able to utilise these sessions to complete practice programmes, which will help you learn the track and earn you points that can be invested in developing your car. You'll also be able to adjust your car setup over the course of these sessions to try and find those extra fractions of a second. The sporting regulations dictate that after each free practice session, you'll have to hand back 2 sets of your dry tyre allocation for the...
Drive out.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it easy for a couple of laps.
Это что за хрень? Руль вообще не отвечает.
Is the car giving you some trouble out there? Don't be afraid to come in and tweak the setup if you need to, and we can chuck on a fresh set of tyres if they're getting worn. Race over, the stewards have black flagged you.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top 3. Hamilton, Bottas and Max Verstappen. And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data. Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Надо немножечко подправить будет.
Just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Я настолько завис в этой восполнении новой дисциплины, что даже не думаю что-то комментировать. Шесть какая она без Да, трэш.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it...
Трэш. Просто такая быстрая, что...
Car repairs.
Ходим, чтобы чуть-чуть остыть. Я думаю, тестовый стрим можно уже и заканчивать на этом. Потом буду проходить и по чуть-чуть буду тренироваться немножечко с вами и будем проходить эту игру, я думаю. Если кому интересно, то присоединяемся.